Hello, hello. Welcome back to Math Made Possible. I believe I can. I'm your current teacher, Miss Howard, and today we're going to be using the Illustrative math curriculum, 5th grade math curriculum, to do a summary for Unit 3, Lesson 13. Today we will divide a whole number by a unit fraction. All right, let's begin with our image here, with this image. It says the red strip will be cut into pieces that are 1/2 foot long. How many pieces will there be? All right, so let's take a look and first ask ourselves, how many strips do we have? I have one strip here that's cut into a foot. And if this is one strip, 1 foot, this is also 1 foot. So I have a total of 2 strips of paper, 2 red strips. Okay, and now we need to divide those 2 red strips by 1/2. So I'm going to take that and partition it into 1/2, and I'm going to take that and I'm going to partition it into 1/2. So that means each portion represents 1/2. Now let's take the same strategy that we used in our previous video, and I could say 1/2, excuse me, two times 2, and again this one whole is partitioned into 2 pieces. When we say 2 times 2, I'm going to have to rewrite it because I do not know how to get this off. 2 times 2 equals 4 total pieces. So I know you can't see the final portion of our statement. The final portion says, how many pieces are there? How many pieces will there be? How many pieces? And we will see 4 total pieces. So this is 1/2 right here, 1/2 right here, 1/2 right here, and 1/2 right here. That's 4 total pieces that we can divvy out. Okay, let's do our next one. All right, so we have 2 pieces again, and we are now going to partition it, it says, into thirds. So it will be 2 divided into 1/3. Let's go ahead and do that. We have 1/3 here, we have 1/3 here. We're going to partition our second side, 1/3 here, and 1/3 there. So again, how many pieces will there be? Well, I can continue to count. I see 1 piece right here, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So now let's see another way that we could write it. We could also write it as 2 times 3, because each portion is partitioned into 3 pieces, and we say there's 3 right there, and there's 3 right there. 2 times 3 equals a total of 6. Now let's take a look at our next one. This one, we are starting with 2 again. We have 2 strips, and this time it's going to be cut into fourths. And the way we cut our fourths is we start in our middle, and then we cut it in 1/2 again. We cut this portion into 1/2. We go to the middle, cut it in 1/2, and cut it in 1/2 again, and cut this side into 1/2 again. Again, how many pieces will there be? And keep in mind, when I ask you how many pieces, that's going to be a whole number. It's going to be a whole number because I'm not asking you how much of something. There's a difference between how much can be a fraction. How many is going to be a whole number. How many will be a whole number. Now let's take a look at our expression again right here. And as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces. And our expression that we would write for our division would be 2 divided by 1/4. That would be 8 total pieces. And let's write the opposite of that, or the multiplication expression. We can also say 2 times, again, this one piece is cut into 4, and this piece is also cut into 4. So 2 times 4 equals 8 total pieces. Okay, hopefully that helps. All right, now we also have to take into account there's going to be times when you all have to read a word problem and you have to know how to solve it. So remember the strategy that we talked about before about how to write a division expression. You have to think about what do you have, and that would be divided by the amount of people, or it could be the amount of parts that you would need to cut it into. Okay, so let's start with our statement here. It says Quran has a yellow strip of paper that is 2 feet long. Again, it's 2 feet. That's what you have. And maybe the other problems too, instead of it being 2 strips, it was 2 feet. Same thing, okay? He wants to cut the strips into pieces that are 1/6 foot long. So what I have is 2 feet, right? And then I'm going to divide that into pieces Let's write it out for you. 2 feet strips. Divided by divided by 1/6. And I could also write that as 2 times 6. Equals 12. So I've already completed B for you at the top up here. So again, you have 2 feet, and that's supposed to say strip, not stripe. Strip divided by 1/6. Again, that is your part. What are you cutting it into? And that equals 12. So he has 12 pieces. Now you can go ahead, it says describe how the equation 3 divided by 1/6 equals 18 represent a strip of paper that is 3 feet long being cut into equal sized pieces. All this is a statement. How do you see it? What did you have to do? Tell me how you solved it. Okay, go ahead and take a moment and do that. Now I'm going to go ahead and type out an actual response for this. So again, we always have to start our equation with what we have. I have 3, let's use the same example, 3 feet long strip of paper, and I cut each section into 6 pieces. 6 times 3 equals 18. Okay? Again, you have a 3-foot long strip of paper, and you cut each section into 6 pieces. So that would be 6. You could add this to your explanation if you want. 6 plus 6 plus 6. Again, you should know that repeated addition is the same as multiplication. All right. All right, that's it for today. This is from our previous slides, so we won't need these two. All right, let's go. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully this helped you understand it a little better. If you have any questions, always take the time to talk to your teacher. And if you have not done so already, please don't forget to subscribe so you can see when I post new videos. All right, take care, and I will see you again on lesson 14.